Hello, my wonderful friends. Megas here on a beautiful evening. Welcome back to the library. I want to share with you the best poet of all time, in my opinion. We're going to be talking about Meister Eckhart. And you guys know how much I love poetry. Oh, and there's no one else that moves me like Meister Eckhart. Matter of fact, he is credited with advancing the German language because his writings were so beautiful. Another thing that appeals to me is the Catholic Church couldn't stand him. They thought he was a heretic. They drug him before an inquisition. They destroyed his works. And I thought, my God, I need to read his works. And they're amazing. Listen to this. Listen why the Catholic Church hated it. His poem says, "It is a lie. It is a lie, any talk of God that does not comfort you. It's a lie." Oh, could you see how the church would boil at that? How can they keep you in fear and control you? If they can't make you think that God is angry and jealous and mean, and he hates and wars and kills. His other poem said, "An image that makes them sad. How long will grown men and women in this world keep drawing in their coloring books an image of God that makes them sad? Why do it?" This one's called "When I Was the Forest." When I was the stream, when I was the forest, when I was still the field, when I was every hoof, foot, fin, and wing, when I was the sky itself, no one ever asked me, did I have a purpose? No one ever wondered, was there anything I might need? For there was nothing I could not love. It was when I left all we once were that the agony began, the fear and questions came, and I wept in tears I had never known before. So I returned to the river. I returned to the mountains. I asked for their hand in marriage again. I begged to wed every object and every creature. And when they accepted, God was ever present in my arms. And he did not say, "Where have you been?" For then I knew my soul, every soul, has always held him. Are you guys enjoying this? Oh, his words, they stir me. Listen to this one. This one's so sweet. It's called "Love Does That." All day long, a little burro labors, sometimes with heavy loads on her back, and sometimes just with worries about things that bother only burros. And worries, as we know, can be more exhausting than physical labor. Once in a while, a kind monk comes to her stable and brings a pear, but more than that, he looks into the burro's eyes and touches her ears. And for a few seconds, the burro is free and even seems to laugh because love does that. Love frees. This is called the Spirit's hands. They can be a great help, words. They can become the Spirit's hands and lift and caress you. All beings are words of God, his music, his art. Sacred books we are for the infinite camps in our souls. Every act reveals God and expands his being. I know that may be hard to comprehend. All creatures are doing their best to help God in his birth of himself. Enough talk for the night. He is laboring in me. I need to be silent for a while. Words are forming in my heart. This one's called a plague. What a cruel act to be untruthful. Earthquakes happen in the heart that hears sounds that are amiss. Havoc is created in the mind that no longer trusts someone once loved, and schisms devour alliances that help support our life. Words can enrich and be wonderful spices mixed into the day we imbibe with all our senses. There are fields in the soul, lush organic meadows. Through sounds and words that fall there can be at times a poison. A plague is spread by one who cannot tell the truth. Only in a dream could this happen. Such terror that I have seen in eyes and men abusing women and cries from the pores of the sky. So how to wake the sleeping? I was once consumed in thought, trying to make sense of a very unwanted experience, when a bird's tune called to me from a nearby limb. And this brought me understanding, that audience with love and the way beauty can let us hold her in mind and arms. The passion in the earth's whisper grew so loud I woke. Now I cannot deny all is He. You know, that was one of the main teachings of Meister Eckhart, that all is God. Every person you see is God. Every animal you see is God. Nature is God. It's indivisible. He said, is this not a holy trinity? The firmament, the earth, our bodies? And is it not an act of worship to hold a child and till the soil and lift a cup? And communion, first seek that from your lover's soul before anything offered from a priest. Beautiful, powerful words, my friends.